I think we've had 7 or 8 people talk to us just because they like saw your transformation. They're like,
Yeah.
wow, I want to look like that guy.
Dude,
And
when y'all posted it, that was probably since college football, it was probably the most DMs I've gotten from people on it and everything.
really,
Yeah. I mean, I
that's
almost had like, I mean, if I were to post a story, I'd get like maybe 1,000 people viewing it. I think 6,000 people viewed that story. It was crazy. So this time around with your help, man, it was pretty cool to see the gains I made while still being fairly lean than I've ever been while gaining weight. You see like the extra veins starting to come out and things like that, and like the cuts in the arms and the veins in the back of the tricep. That was actually nutty. It was like 2 days in, and it was starting to do that.
freaky, man, isn't
It was very freaky because
it?
I think I was my first day doing the asparagus thing was at the station, and I was just like, all right, yeah, it's time to start. And then by the morning time, my captain was like, damn, dude, it looks like you peed out 20 pounds, bro. I'm like, I don't like going from your scale or y'all scale that y'all did, you would gradually increase rice or increase such food or such and such in this area. I never did that. I would always just jump straight to, all right, 400 grams of rice starting now for the next 3 months. So it kind of like brought the realization for me that I have to gradually do it instead of trying to start off. And maybe that's why in the past I've always felt like kind of like crap right away, and it kind of felt like that move right away because I was doing so much in the beginning, which my body can never catch up to and I can never get used to. I feel like I would say like in the first couple weeks, I was like, dang, still feels like I'm eating a lot. And you just kind of, talking to you on the thing and everything, like, dude, just trust the process. We got it and we still got some time. And then one day I wake up and it's like, oh shit. I didn't even notice, you know what I'm saying? And then progress pics actually do help a lot too. Cause you go, let me look where I was at now. And you go, oh wow, I am, even though I might not feel like it, I look different. Clothes are fitting a little bit different. People are saying, wow, man, you're dropping weight and stuff like that.